Back in the building with the Rounds Podcast. Hatchback, Caveman, Win Rent, been good.
Feeling good, living good.
Looking good over there, Nick.
Is your flirting beneficial? Like, is you getting us some deals with this flirting? Or you just flirting to stroke your ego?
Man, she gonna think he getting the invitation. But when a man flirt with a woman,
real shit.
Same thing in the relationship.
I'm still
Women
with. I
don't usually
still
think
with.
that's an
If I'm in the
invitation
fix,
to
they
his
bout
bed.
some trill shit.
Big ups to the fam. Shouts out to the team. Welcome to the Rounds Podcast. Woo. Got me this morning, boy. LeGrogan, man, was good with it. Cuzzo Hatchback.
Wow, with it, baby. 300 in the building.
Happy Monday to you, boys.
Appreciate the nigga right back at you, man. Everything good?
Shit.
Hey, man.
Far as I know.
Yeah. That's good news.
I know that's right, bro. Before we really get into it, big ups to both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know we had a long weekend trying to put this work in. Shouts out to the rest of the team, too. Big ups to Brendan, Bert, E. Diddy, Marvo.
Republican Mauve.
Yeah, Republican Mall. Shouts out to Caveman. Hope you get back safe, bro. And hope y'all enjoy what y'all see coming forward. But shit, y'all already know what it is, man. Shit, y'all saw it last night, bro. I could fish it for everybody who didn't see it, though I know they saw it. But yeah, what y'all, what you think, bro? Y'all want me to hit it, or y'all just want to get into it, or do you need to see the slap again?
Go ahead.
I don't need.
Run it, because I won't break down what we looking at actually, because I don't really know what I'm looking at.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Give me 1 second, because I know you tell me to make sure I mute my ear.
Right.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? that was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith.
Wow, I was right.
Unmute yourself, cuz.
Appreciate you, baby. I say, so what y'all think, bro? Because when I first heard about it and saw it, I was thinking, just some stage stuff, you know what I mean? But I haven't heard anything.
On further review?
What you say?
I say up on further review.
I mean, till I hear something to the contrary, I'm gonna go with it's supposed to be, I guess what we saw. I haven't heard, nothing come out like, it was actually some stage stuff, so forth and so on. So I just gotta, I guess, believe some of what my eyes see, because I ain't hearing shit else. So yeah, and
I had two reactions.
What you got?
I had two reactions. So I don't know if I shared with y'all that I just so happened to be reading Will Smith book, right?
Props.
Should have put it in for some props. Hold on, give me a second. Let me show you something. Well, anyway, y'all take my word for it. I ain't got time for all that shit. I read this motherfucking book. You know what I'm saying? Good book or whatever. Very insightful. But a recurring theme throughout the book is he details how he's always felt like a coward. A coward, a coward, a coward, a coward, a coward. Like a recurring theme. So I see the video clip of him going slap Chris Rock and kind of playing in the back of my head, him a coward. And I'm like, man, that's some sucker ass shit. Why would you slap Chris Rock? Now, keep in mind, as far as entertainment, Chris Rock, my second favorite comedian, and that's Fresh Prince. So these two guys I hold in high esteem, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, I'm really wishing it wasn't Chris Rock or whatever. And just for me, it's like you overreacted. What is this about? Now I know I just sent it to you, cuz, but honestly, you made me kind of take a step back. Like, wait, they got a little history here. When we talked about it on the chat, you said he had said something about her previously, and I'm like, oh yeah, he did. So I went back, dug up the archives. Not only did he say something about her previously, he said something about her at the Oscars when she was trying to set up a boycott of the Oscars because her husband Will wasn't nominated. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing that kind of made me take a step back and look at it from a different perspective. Now, another thing is when I saw the clip, I never saw Jada Pinkett in the clip. I just kind of glanced at it. You know what I'm saying? When I saw a still shot of her face and how uncomfortable she felt in that moment. Now, everybody's saying he didn't slap August Alsina, this and that, but both of y'all are married, you know what I'm saying? So if you're in a situation, even if you don't feel a certain type of way, but you glance over at your wife and she feels, you see that look on her face, like she feel like, I don't want overplay it, but like demoralized, the insulted or some type of way, that's going to influence your reaction. That coupled with this ain't your first violation. This ain't your first violation in this venue. So I'm about to check that shit right here, right now. So complete flip-flop from me. At first, I felt like, well, you're on some sucker shit out here head first, feeling play about the August Alsina shit. But let me add one more caveat. The reason he kept saying he felt played, like he felt like a coward in his book, was because he never stepped up to defend his mother from domestic violence from his father. Even though his younger brother had tried to intervene, maybe not successfully, but he still felt like, damn, even my little brother brave enough to step up. So just imagine for Will, fuck the rest of the world, for Will Smith, if I already feel like this internally, if I let this shit slide. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might not mean nothing to the rest of the world, but man, that shit probably would have destroyed Will. I'd rather slap the shit out you and deal with the fallout from that than have to wrestle with myself internally for eternity. Who I laid that shit up nice, boy. I'm waiting for y'all.
Okay. So is it him feeling like a coward or him fearing she would look at him like a coward? Because I'm thinking it really all got to do with her action and how he looked over there, because initially he laughed. He laughed, old knee slapping laugh. Ha ha. And then he kind of looked over, fuck, I got to do something. You know what I'm saying? And I look at it like this. If it was me in that situation, would I have done that? I don't know. Even with the passion, the Oscar shit and all of that, just because of who it was, and I think I could have got a little more understanding out of him backstage. You feel me? If I, you know what I'm saying? We talking about Chris Rock and Will Smith. We not talking about, Lil Baby and motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, whoever, The Game or some fucking body. We talking about supposed to be some esteemed guys with some head on their fucking shoulders. You know what I'm saying? The upper echelon of Black Hollywood. But anyway, it was kind of WWE shit to me though. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of, look, I need another fucking angle. I need.
So you going with, because that's a theme that I've seen on the internet, that this was a whole stage thing.
Well,
I'm not saying anything past being staged.
I'm not saying it wasn't staged. It was staged. I'm saying I need to see another angle, because Will was an actor. He's a method actor with the, all of that shit. Look, Chris Rock didn't give the reaction of a motherfucker that just got slapped in the face. And I'm not talking about I'm talking about and walk the fucking way. He didn't give the reaction of a motherfucker that just got slapped in the face. So I'm like kind of,
I'm kind of mixed on that, dog, because like I said, initially when I saw it, I'm with you, kind of. You know what I'm saying? It's that boo-boo. You feel me?
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of different, ones where it looked like he got a nice little, he really put a little something on it. And then when I see Chris Rock kind of go back and he looked like he want to cock that arm a little bit, then he think better. I'm like, well, maybe we might got a little, where there's smoke, there's fire. So maybe he read it. But the way he walked up on him just, and then he lay down the law and then he walked back,
Yeah, but he walked back like he knew nothing was going to happen, though, is what I'm saying. He didn't look back. He didn't fucking, back away. He turned right back around, went back to his seat. Like, I'll slap the fuck out of him. Ain't nothing he gonna do about it. I'm gonna go back, sit there, say a couple of words, and then we're gonna go to fucking finish doing the show, and there ain't nothing gonna be said about it. And then I'm gonna win it, and then I'm gonna be dancing. I mean, come on, man. It ain't that convincing to me. I don't know.
So, I mean, okay, so to me, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not buying the whole hoax narrative. Like, it ain't a real thing because I guess for me it's a why, and it could be. I'm pretty sure somebody got a movie or something coming out to promote. You know what I'm saying? Here it is, the day after the Oscars, something we wouldn't talk about. We're talking about it. It's trending. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm Will Smith, like you said, upper echelon of Hollywood, how do you convince me to participate in this shit? I don't need the money.
And then it was when he was screaming and Lapita reaction.
Chris Rock always be doing like, you know what I'm saying? He was on the motherfucking Busta Rhymes album, supporting, you know what I'm saying? Doing, I mean, I don't know, bro. I'm not saying that it's not real. I'm not convinced because the shit, it just, you got a far-away shot. You don't really get to see nothing. Ain't no blood, no red mark. Security didn't rush the stage. Nobody came out the fucking
name out of your fucking mouth.
Where was the fucking Oscar security?
Keep my wife.
I mean, okay, so it's things I don't know. Are the Oscars live? Because do we really want to fucking pause the whole production right now? It's just a slap. Do we want to make it into more of a scene?
Go to commercial. They do it all the time. Go to commercial.
Yeah, they did go to commercial, right? They did go to commercial. They cut the live audio feed and everything. Like it was some shit going on.
Right, because you're only getting all the audio from like the overseas channel.
Yeah, you're getting the actual thing from overseas outlets. Over here is kind of once they cut it, you're getting.
I say within the last 2 years, Will Smith has had a lot of things going on within himself. You know what I'm saying? And he's had a lot of chances to slap a lot of motherfuckers for a G.I. Jane joke. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he should have walked up and slapped the man behind that bullshit.
Say, bro, I'm gonna see if I can find it. But
like why the fuck Will Smith didn't slap the fuck out of Jada Pinkett at the fucking table?
He was riding the shit out of him. Like to me, I would take it when I saw the whole shit and then I watched this, it's like, God damn. Every time you see me, you got something to say damn near. You feel me?
Not only that, like. This your second violation in this venue.
Yeah, what I'm saying. Like,
why he didn't slap the shit out of Jada Pinkett? Because if he would have did that would have like I hear the question asked, does this taint Will Smith's legacy or some shit like that? Fuck no, it don't affect him at all. But if he would have smacked Jada Smith, if he would have smacked his fucking wife on TV, that would have affected his legacy.
Oh yeah, he'd be done.
Like, fuck how you feel about what she did? Like, you can't slap her on TV.
I get all that, but you talking about being a coward. I think a man who's being strung about by his nuts in public, she goddamn castrating this nigga on TV talking about he can't fucking how much she loved this nigga and how much this nigga and all this other bullshit. She didn't give a fuck about how he felt. So why the fuck is he running to her defense because the nigga said G.I. Jane because she felt some type of way? I'm saying
because it's still his wife.
I get all that.
Okay, so if you and your wife going through something at home, does that give me leeway to disrespect her now?
No, sir. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, is he doing it to protect his wife, or is he doing it to save face with his wife because of the situation? Because it didn't look like it affected him at all. Have you ever seen Oscars or Grammys or fucking? That's a roast session. Everybody get roasted. Everybody, right. The ESPYs, everybody get roasted.
Again, okay.
I'm
back to the context. Like when you originally roasted her 6 years ago, she was trying to get our people to boycott the Oscars. But why? Because I wasn't nominated. My wife was out front
taking
doing
the
it,
bullets.
and you
Say,
cut
bro,
her, you chopped her down, you attacked
listen,
her. And I
we
didn't
not
get a
talking.
chance to get back
We
at you then. So I'm waiting for your
Ren,
motherfucking ass.
we not talking about a politician. We ain't talking about an athlete. We ain't talking about another actor. We talking about the host of the Oscars, who's a comedian, his job is to poke fun at people sitting in the audience that some of that shit written by somebody else that they
I
read
doubt
off.
that was written by him.
Some of that shit is going right off the dome. What I'm saying is, it's a comedic fucking situation. Like, what you tripping for? You know this how it is supposed to go.
And I understand what you're saying. We know comedians got the the leeway to kind of say whatever they want because they're comedians. At the end of the day, though, we know they still get held accountable too.
It's the roasting session.
No,
It's
I mean, I see you can roast me. We done seen people get roasted and that shit go left. Man, you're going too hard.
But okay, another thing which I wasn't aware of. I didn't know she had a medical condition. Don't know if he knew or not. But okay, you're poking fun of the medical condition, and again,
hold on. Now she got a medical condition.
Yeah, she does. That's why her hair is like it is.
You talking about alopecia?
But I have heard Will Smith in the past having the same thing.
Come on, man.
No, you can't do that, dog. You can't do that. You can't say you're talking about alopecia.
No, you heard what I said?
If it's not a medical condition.
I said in the past, Will Smith has been on camera clowning people about the same thing. So I feel what you're saying. I understand, Ren. It's a little more personal because it's his house. But when he made the comments, he said, "Oh, be cool. It's just comedy."
But look, this is my thing again. Because when I saw it, I felt like overreaction, personal. Again, you said some slick shit previously, and even if I made jokes about this thing, we don't know how his wife is behind closed doors dealing with this condition.
We don't give a fuck. Half the bitches got this condition. They wear wigs. She coming out here with all. I mean, come on, man. That's weak. I can see if she got lupus. I can see she has a real condition. You know what I'm saying? She cut her hair any fucking way. She had short hair before. Alopecia. I mean, they ain't no different than eczema. Or somebody hollering at I got dry skin. The bitch said got dry skin, and come on, man.
But dog, like some people, listen, I got eczema. I don't trip off of it. But some people feel so whatever. Look, this is my thing, dog. If you ask me, I still feel like overreaction, but now I have a lot more context to say, you done played with my wife before. Like, to me, that's a bigger thing than anything else.
You already feel like a hole in your heart. So this is your chance to look like a man.
Okay, so think about this though, and this was brought out to me from a good conversation. But if I publicly admit that I've always felt like this coward internally, you thinking I'm making that public declaration to continue being a coward? No, I'm trying to break free of this. Like, I'm trying to.
That's not
next
something.
Motherfucker play with me. You know
that's not something. But that's not something to you don't double dutch and try to pick when you or when you either you a man or you not a man is what I'm saying. And this is
but at the same time, bro, it's evolution too.
Let me ask you this question, and I want you to think about it before you answer. Had that been Jerry Seinfeld on the stage?
No.
Same situation. Do you think he would have walked up and slapped Jerry Seinfeld?
I've already thought about it. Honestly, I wish that would have been a dynamic. If it would have been him going up there slapping a white person, I would be fucking fucking right. Great.
And at the end of the day,
that's why I say still he's a fucking coward because he chose to fucking, you know what I'm saying, use a roasting session that's supposed to be lighthearted with everybody to come out there.
A white man didn't say it. You can only bat the fuck out who said it. But
I feel what you're saying. What I'm saying. People have said worse. People have done worse.
But at that time, I wasn't at that point.
Right.
But why?
You can't tell another motherfucker to snap on your time frame. Why you ain't snapped last week? I ain't feel like this last week, nigga.
But okay, all right. Okay. I'm gonna say it like this. He better be slapping everybody from now on.
No,
from here on out.
He don't gotta do that.
Well, you a bitch ass nigga then.
I'm not trying. My wife don't think so. I'm not trying to impress.
Yes, she do. Yes, she do. She do. She do.
Hey, look.
That's
all
why
I'm
you did
saying
it.
is-
That's why you did it. Cause when he initially said it, you laughed and then you looked and she
But
and you were like,
maybe he laughed because he used to playing that role, and when he looked at her, it clicked. Like, I ain't got to play that role no more. I'm tired of this shit.
Right. Like, listen, dog. Back to his book.
man,
His
fuck Jada
book, he
Pinkett, man.
says,
Fuck Jada
in his-
Pinkett. With her bald head and her alopecia sides. You see what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about Jada Pinkett and her feeling or her medical condition. I don't give a fuck about all that Botox in her face. I don't give a fuck about her whack ass acting career, which is over. This bitch is holding on. You feel me? She shouldn't be in fucking Hollywood. There's no interest.
But
I don't
dog,
like the show. I don't like none of her
that
fucking.
don't matter, head.
It
That's
do
that man
matter.
motherfucking wife. How you
Fuck
feel
that.
about her career and all that is irrelevant
And-
when a nigga playing with her in his presence.
Man, listen, nigga
She
was
could be the
playing with
scum
her.
of the earth to
Nigga was
everybody
playing-
on earth.
Nigga
but
was
him.
playing with her in your house. Nigga was playing with her in your
Don't
bed.
You worry about,
You
dog, you worry about the wrong
No.
shit. I'm
No.
cool with the shit you got a problem with.
So
The shit
let me ask you a
got
question.
problem with don't
So,
trigger me.
That's what I'm saying. So what
Don't
was
slap
the
niggas behind that?
listen? So what was the most egregious thing? Nigga running up in your wife or telling a bitch a joke talking about G.I. Jane 2?
Dog,
Which
you
was the
saying
most
that?
egregious?
Listen.
And just
saying
answer the
niggas running-
question. Just
I'm
answer
about to
that
answer
question.
the question. You gotta allow me to answer. You said you framing it wrong. You saying
No,
nigga running up
I'm
to your
listen.
wife.
Hold on,
That's not
listen.
what happened. We had an open
dude.
relationship and it got
Ren,
out.
Ren,
Nigga didn't rape
I
my wife.
asked-
Nigga
I
didn't take
asked you
nothing
a
from her
question.
she wasn't given.
Ren, I asked you a question. I didn't get me wrong. I asked you a straight question. What was more egregious?
In this scenario, what Chris Rock did.
You think Chris Rock was more egregious? August Alsina don't know who Will Smith is?
Yes, he know. Yes, he know. Will gave him the okay. Will is okay with that.
No.
You
I
not
think
okay
he
with
said
that.
it.
Will
I
okay
think he
with
said it was okay afterwards. I think he said it was okay afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think
But
that.
So you think it was some sneaky weaseling the whole time? Like he was totally unaware of the shit?
yeah. And then once it came to light, it's like, fuck, I got to deal with it. Like she said, you already done got your catch back. So, like, you know, this man was really, come on, man. I don't hear that shit, bro. That man did that's some old pussy ass shit, man.
Like
you
I
saw,
said, that was my
you saw
initial
Pink Lady.
reaction. That was my initial reaction until I looked at it, thought about it, and seen some other shit. Like I said, to be totally real, cuz when you said the shit about, man, this ain't the first time he played with him, I'm like, oh shit, he did say some shit at the Oscars. So then I went back and looked at it.
You don't pick no fucking fight with no comedian on no bullshit when you know that's just how that shit go.
Dog,
Yeah, at the
you
same
can't
time,
tell a
dog,
nigga
to a
who
certain
this
degree,
nigga
one
is
could say that Chris
this
Rock
man
was
been a better
cooning at the time for the man
last
because they trying to protest. You see what I'm saying? So while you taking your comedic stance or whatever, you slick side, you hating on the movement. I don't respect it, and
All
you
right,
gonna
now
let.
let me
And
ask
I
you-
know you ain't right, but you gonna let him use you more
All
than
right.
one time. I ain't having it.
Gotcha. With the protests and all that. Bitch, how long did you protest, or was you mad that you didn't get nominated so you didn't go? Did you go the next year? Bitch, you
I mean,
at the
most of the
Oscars now.
time, look, hey, most of the time when these people want to protest, it's because they feel played in some form of fashion. They feel slighted as the artist because this, that, and other. Then they want to take a stand and they want everybody to get behind the stand.
I love the
So-
Fresh Prince. I love the Fresh Prince, like the new shit. I love the old one. Shouts out to, I don't know if y'all seen the new one. You know what I'm saying? They had the old Aunt Vi and fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He came through that. Look, I appreciate that. You know, love all that shit about it, but that's some sucker shit by Will Smith. That's some whole shit. He ain't gonna like suffer for it. Like, you know, it's gonna be a laughing thing for a little bit, and I think it's gonna go away. But as a respect thing, as a man thing, I think you a hoe. I think you're a hoe. You remind me of the nigga who walking through the party with his old lady, everybody grabbing a fucking handful of ass, right? But the nigga at the end who laugh at it, that's who you slap. Get the fuck out of it, boy. You a hoe. You choosing who you fucking won't be a man with.
No, listen, I definitely agree that If it was certain, well, I can't say with certainty, but I feel as though if it was certain motherfuckers, you wouldn't have reacted the same way. Like you said, Seinfeld. If it was motherfucking 50 Cent, I don't feel like you would have ran up there. Like someone of an equal stature to you. Like I felt like that was a easy target.
That's what I'm saying.
However, this is your second violation in this venue. How many I ain't no sliding board, so how many times I gotta let you slide?
What are you talking about? Like I
It's just
said before, everybody getting roasted, man. From the beginning. Everybody. You ever seen that before?
I don't got nothing to do with everybody. I said keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Woo.
You could talk about all their wives since it's just comedy. There's millions of wives in here to talk about, not mine.
Well, I see that big bald head bitch sitting right there in the front looking like G.I. Jane. So shouts out to
I bet you another comedian ain't about to say it with Will right there.
I bet I would have bust the fuck out of Will ass. I bet he wouldn't have tried that shit with Corey Holcomb.
Corey Holcomb, you'll never be asked to host the Oscars.
That's not the point.
And he was just presenting at the time.
That's not the point.
Well, either way, like, okay, I agree you wouldn't run up on certain motherfuckers, but like you said,
so honestly, what I'm saying is, if it's about principle, then why not do it to anybody?
Because we saying that we can't say that for sure. How, like, show me some footage of motherfuckers disrespecting her in front of his face and him not doing nothing. We could feel like he wouldn't have did it to Corey Holcomb, but Corey Holcomb might have got the same motherfucking slap.
He wouldn't have walked. He wouldn't have turned it back and walked away fixing his fucking jacket. I guarantee you that's a
different thing. That security.
We can't say with certainty what he would not have done to somebody else.
Man, now, listen, Will Smith, you just told me the nigga said all his life he felt like a fucking coward, bro.
Yeah, he did. Let me ask you this: to publicly declare that, to write that in your book, to say that, is that a weak move?
No, that's your truth. You feel how you feel. That's all right. I'm saying when that situation happened, you choose a man, or when the situation happens with a man who you feel you got the ups on, you gonna just to where you just gonna walk up and slap the fuck out of him and go sit back down like you know nothing ain't gonna fucking happen. I think that's a whole nigga move, is what I'm saying. You could have got the same reaction backstage. You got access to Chris Rock, nigga. You could have got it all off. Look, man, like what's really happening?
I agree with that part. Like, honestly, I feel like the whole, because to me, if I feel that play where I want to slap you, I want to fight. And we're not going to be able to fight on this stage. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to catch you backstage or whatever. So I feel what you're saying from that point. And I do feel like a part of it is trying to, like, cover something else up. Like, I don't think the joke is what actually prompted the response. I feel like it's a combination of things.
It wasn't even like no hard joke though. You know what I'm saying? I can see if he was like, look at this Tweetbird head bitch, and you know what I'm saying? He said,
but you don't get to decide what offends my wife though. You see what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, Ren. I'm not talking about what Chris Rock said, how she felt. I'm not talking about Jada Pinkett. Fuck Jada Pinkett. Like I said, I'm talking about this nigga here double dutching with the manhood shit. Bitch, somebody else gonna say something. We gonna see what the fuck he gonna do. Something gonna happen.
No, it's funny. Like I said, had like everything you saying, all my initial reactions, because you can't go around attacking everybody who disrespect her, but you can set a precedent. Like, nigga, I don't care about everybody who disrespect her. I don't tolerate disrespect in my presence.
You ain't setting no precedent slapping Chris Rock, my nigga.
Well, he was the nigga who said it. I didn't tell him to say it. You saying he wouldn't have slapped this nigga. I'm saying he wouldn't have slapped whoever else. You the motherfucker who said it. Next award show, get somebody bigger and badder to say it and see if I don't slap the shit out of them. And then we could have we could ultimately find out.
I don't think nobody's scared, bro.
I don't think nobody gonna say it either.
I don't think nobody's scared.
Not in a comedy show when he there. I think they'll make their little jokes and shit when he not around, but when he there in the front row, I don't think nigga making them type of jokes no more.
Okay, I guarantee you, comedians is kicking his ass today. I guarantee you.
Of course, that's what comedians do.
All right, but that's what I'm saying. That's what they do. What the fuck is you taking it so personal for?
Because you did it more than once, nigga.
In my face, nigga.
Hey man,
And you
This-
Hey,
Uber,
look,
nigga.
when I say that thing must be some fire fucking. That bitch must float on air. You know what I'm saying? That bitch
hey
got
man.
to be amazing. So amazing.
But
That
look,
nigga
it kind
the dick like a motherfucker.
but look, it kind of goes back to other shit because honestly, I felt like niggas went to the white party and got into a fight. You know what I'm saying? When they was doing the debate, the boycott shit, it was like nigga begging for an invitation to the white party. I'm like, at this point, why you still going to a party you're not really welcome at? Now, what we haven't said is congratulations to Will because this was his fucking first Oscar win.
Oh,
You know what I'm
fuck him.
saying?
I don't give a, that's what I'm saying. All that shit got lost in the bullshit. This supposed to be a monumental night, and
Exactly.
and that all got lost. You really lost the chance to celebrate your win tonight. Nobody even fucking talking about that. Nobody talking about the role you played. Nobody talking about the Williams sisters and all of that shit. What was already set up for this to be your moment. You let your fucking shit fuck you up. Your inner bitch. You let
And
that
it
shit
took away
out.
from the speech because the speech was actually pretty good. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
But
But
not-
certain
but
shit
not-
you saying at the time now, because you know it's like
Yeah, right. What the chat got to say? What the
it don't
chat got to say?
it don't really match.
What the
Well,
chat
somebody killing Ren right now. With Jetta County, I hope I'm saying that right. Don't crucify me. She killing cuz right now. Say get that boy out of here. KK was on commenting too.
She said,
But for the most part, I think everybody felt like Will Smith basically was an asshole who overreacted, and he wronged Chris Rock. I think that's the general consensus. I do understand the point that Ren is arguing, just the other side to the coin. Some other fact is the fact in, but at the end of the day, we know what it is. You shouldn't have did it where you did it at, and nobody kind of respect how you did it. I can take all the different factors in, but that's that's kind of why I sit, and that's one
Will-
of my
Will-
angles, though.
look, me too.
Come
Will
on,
ain't taking that shit.
I'm
no
with you.
more.
Had told them backstage, like you know what I'm saying, or
Look,
something.
That's what that's a real thing, a reoccurring thing in our fucking culture, bro. When people they can't communicate how they feel or whatever, and out of frustration, they go straight to violence. When
Hey, fellas.
if they would use their mind just for 1 second, you know what I'm saying, and not be pressured by what this bitch gonna think, you know what I'm saying, and be
But
able
don't
to.
they already know they're gonna win the award
I
before
would
they?
think so. Yeah.
Well, look,
Then you could have took that time. If you already knew you was gonna win, you could have definitely addressed it at that time. Hey man,
All right. And you could have said, look, and this
you
is
need
the
to
Chris
do better.
Rock. Right. This the Chris Rock, bro. I give you a comedy or whatever, but don't, even if you wanted to say it right then, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
So this go back to something we kind of discussed earlier with the conflict resolution, and like you said, Will Smith, upper echelon of the entertainment industry. So now because I think all of us feel like I don't care where I'm at, motherfucker come slap me like that, it's a fight.
All right,
But
that's
now
clean.
let's focus on Chris Rock reaction or lack thereof.
But say, dog, that's why when shit like this come up, I feel like I want to play devil's advocate because most of the time when somebody fly off the handle, I always hear you can't tell a brother how to react, and I'm
Right.
more on the side of try to always react.
Reaction though.
For me, the right reaction is try not to do no shit too out of the box. In the AB situation, I wouldn't have took all my shit off the field. I might have not would have won in the game, but I wouldn't have showed my ass. In the Will Smith situation, I wouldn't have walked up on him and smacked him, but I would have addressed him. So I'm not really for the big public display. Kind of put yourself on display looking crazy.
Read the room, bro. Everybody in tuxedos, you know what I'm saying? Like, read the room. You here to be celebrated for your work and your work, a fucking actor and a producer in Hollywood. You've been hollering about you ain't getting your respect and all this. That's gonna get you respect, slapping Chris Rock at the fucking Oscars.
From some,
but listen, we always talk about how we gotta be aware of the mental health and this and that. And then whenever it's like in the moment and there's somebody do something so far out of character, it's like, oh, fuck him, asshole, this and that, no regard to the mental health aspect of it. This man been dealing with public ridicule, for
Ain't no who hasn't?
not even
That's
Who
a
has-
nice
not
spin.
just the
That's a nice spin, cuz.
Who
That's a nice
hasn't,
spin.
bro? Who hasn't?
But Hatch, you
What you
can't
mean,
say
who
that,
has
bro.
it?
You can't
What
say
you mean
that.
who
You
has
You
it?
get up
can't
there
say that.
and he say, listen, everybody think, man, this shit easy, bro, but nigga be talking about you and doing all of this shit, and you crying, sympathy ass bitch. Nobody give a fuck about all
No,
that crying, bro.
listen
face-
at yourself though.
Everybody face demons,
Again,
though.
again,
You can't
Everybody
say
face
that.
demons. Everybody.
we talk about the regard for mental health, but when we see a brother going through an episode, he a bitch ass nigga for exposing
Nah,
emotions.
Ren, we gotta stop talking about mental. We gotta stop saying every time somebody have a reaction to something, we go ahead on and blame it mental health. I don't want to hear that shit. That's some weak nigga shit.
But
Say,
just
well,
one
that's
black
the
clone
thing.
we can't
every time.
dismiss
We can't-
everything
but
though.
we can't
You-
pick the cases in which like we can't be the judge
Yeah,
necessarily.
but every time something
You
happens,
can, but that don't really hold no weight.
mental health.
I'm not
mental
saying
health.
every time something happens. I'm saying if a person has a pristine character and they operate in a certain way for an extended period of time, and then they do something that's drastically out of character for them, they get
Damn,
no
like
benefit of the
psychotic
doubt.
break.
In that moment, they're a bitch ass nigga.
I don't see
You
it
see
being
what
no
I'm saying? Now,
drastic.
Anthony,
No,
AB was different. He had a history of erratic behavior. Like from what I know, like everybody was shocked because it's fucking Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't normally move like this.
I think everybody was shocked because he hit Chris Rock. It ain't really about being Will Smith. It's like
I think it could have been anybody up there.
Yeah, I think it was Will Smith.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it ain't because it's Chris Rock, nigga. It could
I
have
think
been
it's- I
fucking
think-
Bud
I
Rock.
think it's-
the
I
motherfucker.
It's the fact
think
that somebody got smacked, period. But
the point is, Rock
the
ain't
fact is
threatening
Will
you.
Smith.
This man is no threat to you or your wife. Like in the situation, we just going through it. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that nigga just he had a brown and he made a fucking, you know, he made it, and he gonna have to live with a decision, and that's all cool. I'm fine with that. I'm saying I just don't respect it because you could have did that better than that, and I believe you chose to do that because that's a man who you bigger than and all of this other shit, and you chose to do that. That's an easy one for you. That's what I'm saying. That's an easy one. You don't. I think that's a whole nigga move because he could have handled that better with a fucking black dude.
I agree with that aspect that he could have handled it different. Like if it would, like you said, Seinfeld. If it was Seinfeld, I wouldn't have no problem with the way he handled it. That's the way you handle some shit, Will. But like you said, because it's Chris Rock, because it's another brother, at not even at this venue, just because it's like I wouldn't expect this behavior from y'all. So definitely could have been handled by him. Like I said, my initial reaction, every fucking thing you saying, damn near verbatim, until I took a step back, like, damn, why the fuck
All
would
right,
Will
we
do
got-
this? Like trying to
we
think
got
about it
Jada.
from a
I
different.
think Jada put his life on Front Street talking with Jetta. She said Will put his life on Front Street. I think Jada did that.
No. To a certain extent, you
him
could
too.
agree with her because you chose to be in show business, right?
Right.
So that's
He-
opening.
That's what I'm
yourself up for
saying.
that.
You
No, but I'm
saying
talking about specifically
about you for
like
years.
Private life.
open relationship shit. It was always speculated. We always thought it.
But that was the
She
confirmation.
confirmed it.
Right.
Feel me?
And it's another crazy part, cuz everybody always say, well, Will been doing this and been doing what he been doing.
I don't know what he been doing.
That's my point. It was
Because he
always
been doing it right.
speculated
now.
on.
Fuck.
I
Right.
don't
It was
care
just
what he
always
been.
kind of speculated.
I don't care what he been doing. I'm saying if you in the public eye like he is, people are going to be talking about you. Good, indifferent, tabloid, some shit made up, some shit ain't, whatever. It always seems that some people able to let that shit roll off their fucking back, keep fucking moving. You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, too, the majority of them have a breaking point too. Like,
Yeah,
I've been
everybody
doing this
has
shit
their
for a
I
long time.
get
I'm
that.
aware
Have
of
their
what
moments.
comes
I
with the
I
territory.
totally agree with that. I totally
But
agree with that. I'm
at
saying
some point, you just
had
hit
he
'em.
said, had he would have came with a fucking August Alsino joke. Oh, had he would have came with a entangled fucking, you know what I'm saying, something or said something, you know what I'm saying, that was egregious or something that was, you know what I'm saying, hurtful
At this
or
point, like the
fucking rude.
That's why we
thing
say
is
it's
the kind of
definitely
low hanging fruit. personally, right now she going through turmoil because she going through the shit with her hair. She feel this type of way, her self-esteem low, so forth and so on. So you kind of poking at a fresh wound, if you know what I'm saying.
But it's a lot of questions I have too. Like, first and foremost, did Chris Rock know that? Did Chris Rock write the joke? You know what I'm saying? Like, and again, to you, Hat, I agree with what you're saying as far as handling it backstage, in the parking lot, or whatever. But
So
I think
Well,
if
from what
you
I'm getting, bro,
if that was Kevin Hart up there, you think he would have went and slapped Kevin Hart?
no, I don't.
at the
But
same
honestly,
time, too,
I
Oh,
don't think Kevin Hart would
I'm
have.
about to sound like Kevin Hart would have did a joke. Like the way it's been
Boy, you don't see
portrayed.
like Kevin Hart be getting on niggas' ass, boy.
Yeah,
People
but
don't
what
give
I'm
a
about to say is, like, the way it's presented to me, it seemed like she has recently put this shit out about how she been going through this battle with the hair and all this shit. So to know that it's kind of a sensitive issue, I
Bruh.
think nigga steered away from that, and I can write my own jokes.
Not
Okay.
only that, not only
Okay.
it being a sensitive issue, I would think any interaction with me and y'all is about this is kind of sensitive because of the stance
Nah,
I
bro.
took against
I don't-
y'all.
Listen, I don't give a fuck, bro. Listen, I'm so tired of this fucking protect women shit, this bullshit. Hair is fucking hair. Nigga been on LeBron ass for years about hair. Fuck all
And
that, bro.
LeBron is
She a woman.
sensitive about the fact that he don't have hair.
But that's a
why
woman,
he
dog.
put
Like,
it in
okay.
You don't see the nigga be drawing his fucking hairline? You don't think that nigga
Right.
sensitive?
Why? That's
He
what I'm
been-
saying.
But
That's my point.
yeah, so what's the fucking difference? Cause you're a woman?
Yeah, because she a woman, she's sensitive, she feels some type of way about some shit.
What the fuck
It's
wig
not-
on? The
listen,
bitch bald, the bitch shaved her head like this.
But she did it
Put a
because
wig
of a
on.
medical condition. She didn't just
Right.
choose to do it,
And,
dog.
ain't
and that's
no-
the difference.
It ain't
She
no
ain't
medical
do it because
condition.
she was trying to be stylish.
It's
Why
a
you
skin
keep saying it's
condition.
not a medical condition?
It's a
You're in
skin
denial.
condition. It's alopecia. Is a
However
skin
you want to
condition.
phrase it, she
Well,
can't
it's a
grow the hair.
condition,
It
nigga.
wasn't
Like,
a
I say
choice
medical
done
because you
to
need
be
medicine for it.
fashionable.
That
You
shit
see
is
what I'm saying?
whack, bro.
That's
That
all.
shit is. That's not no medical condition. This bitch ain't got no fucking lupus or no goddamn cert cards or nothing. I mean, come on, bro. If the bitch got itchy skin and nigga thought, oh, the bitch got eczema and start making jokes about that. I mean, come on, man. Like, stop reaching for straws, trying to be the fucking victim. Fuck Jada Pinkett, man. Serious shit. She ain't shit. She ain't shit. That bitch won't be a victim, dog. And I'm not buying it. I ain't a ball ass head. Straight up.
Well,
man.
honestly, in this situation, I think Chris Rock the victim of assault. Like, now another thing that was
He
kinda
ain't
fucked
playing
up to me,
victim though. He not playing victim. He was really
Nigga-
assaulted on his job.
nigga slapped the shit out of him, and then everybody went to see if Will okay. Like, nobody even check on my dog, man.
Yeah, what I'm saying. But it was the security. They're supposed to run
Nigga
on the
like,
stage.
well, I think my hand will be okay. I'm fine. No other than that. Like, nigga.
It's-
Like,
it's
but
a
before we
bro.
go, look, I want to ask this. Like, Chris Rock response, because everybody is applauding his professionalism. Like you said, the venue, this and that. Nah,
Right.
I don't know if I could exercise that much restraint, nigga. Like, my kids watch you. I don't know if he was in awe that he got slapped so damn hard or who he was slapped by. But that's not wow.
Man, look what
Will
chat
Smith
saying.
just
bro. The
slapped
chat,
me. Nigga, I know.
the
What
chat, the chat going in right now, Ren. The chat going in. Let's get some.
they talking about?
Oh shit. Well, basically,
Let me see.
You born with alopecia, you get alopecia just when you get over. That's some bullshit Jada talking about. Fucking right. That's some bullshit.
Dog, y'all saying it's
I don't
bullshit,
think they're
but
born with alopecia. You dig?
like if
Nah.
she was born with it, how the fuck she had hair all them years?
Right.
It's
That's
a
what I'm
skin-
saying.
No, she said, "Are you born with?" It's a skin condition. Yeah, it's a skin condition.
Look,
Just
I don't
like
know if
niggas
she born
get
with
raised
it or
up.
not, but she got it.
Who gives a
And you
fuck?
can't grow hair right there.
That
dog.
Put a
nigga
fucking
give a fuck,
wig
dog.
on. Bitches put lace fronts on all shit. Hollywood. Bitch, they got some of the best wigs in the world in fucking Hollywood.
Dog, listen,
might
you can say
irritate the
all
skin
that,
more.
but a
Daddy
nigga
might
felt
need to
played
breathe,
by how his
dog.
old lady was feeling.
Rap that
You know what
bitch.
I'm saying?
Lupita was sitting back behind the bitch. She bald head. She ain't give a fuck. She rap
bald
shit
by
up.
choice.
Alopecia ain't no fucking dog. You
So
ain't
you
gonna
say
niggas,
alopecia
listen,
had though?
listen,
Well,
hold
Jella
up.
say she have a-
Well,
well,
look,
Jella say she
let's
have a
do this.
sister
Let's
with
do this.
alopecia.
Let's come up with a color, right? Let's come up with color so we can make a ribbon for alopecia awareness, and then we can start this fucking foundation so we can stop this fucking alopecia. You did, because this shit is breaking
bro,
up families, yo.
we might
This
get
nigga
some
slap
bread
on
Hey,
the
to
from
your
Will
girl
on
who
that,
said
man.
you could say what
We
you
might
want,
get some bread from
absolutely right.
Will.
You
This shit
can
get-
say what you want in the world, but you can't control how motherfuckers react. I done
Hey,
seen
bro.
motherfuckers get slapped
Why?
harder for
Wait, let
saying
me
less.
ask y'all a question. Because Jenna just said she looking for sympathy. Why is it that she looking for sympathy? Because she feel bad about her situation.
Because this bitch
She put it on
already had
Facebook,
bald
everybody.
heads in the past, my brother. She used to rock a bald head. You don't remember on Different World when she had the blonde little fucking short
Hey, man.
hair? Bitch ain't never had hair.
But that's
What
the
it.
fuck
is
That's
you
short is
Going,
different
going
from bald.
bald by choice and going bald due to some other shit is totally
It's
different.
It's not gonna make you fucking flip out to where, oh, G.I. Jane, he hurt my fucking feelings because I got a medical condition. No,
She
bitch,
didn't do
you
all
had
that
too
though,
many
dog.
perms.
She
You
she
put too
she
many of them
didn't do
fucking.
all that.
Listen,
She didn't
she
do all
put
that.
too
She
many,
just looked
too
uncomfortable by
many
the
of
joke.
them. Over
The
time,
Mr. RBH said Will was standing up for his family.
Look, she
Just
didn't
standing up
do
for
all
his
that
shit.
though,
family.
dog. She just
She
looked
wasn't
slightly
standing up for his ass.
uncomfortable.
Look,
That nigga
Will
looked
Smith,
like it was go time.
He stood up for
Will
him in
Smith,
2016, Daryl.
Will Smith should fucking slapped the fuck out of her about 5 years ago. Divorced her ass. He could have him a nice little tender. They got a new crap coming up. He could have been snatched on. Jada Pinkett is she threw. Her face fucked up. The bitch got alopecia.
He
You
with
know
her
what
for
I'm
her
saying?
companionship, bro. It's bigger than sex. He could get sex from other people. They got open relationship. That's
Say,
his
bro.
companion, bro.
Fuck that.
You know what I'm
She
saying?
comparing with another niggas. Entanglement here and all. You think?
But
fuck
he
it.
dog, but you
And
see
her mama look.
stuff that you got a problem with that he
Fuck
don't
yeah.
have a problem with.
I'm saying he do have a problem with it. He just ain't have no nut. He got that boy by the balls, brother. Both of them. Hooks
Nah,
in.
listen, I will
I
say
feel
this,
bad
dog.
for
I'm
him.
not
I
gonna
really
lie.
feel bad for him.
When they
dog.
did that red table shit, and Will was sitting there with that look that became a meme and shit like that. How
He
you
gave-
saying you feel about Jada? That's how I started feeling about it. Cause like, why you fucking over Will like this? And he like one of the, you know,
Man,
good
sitting
guys.
like a dog with mange.
That's what I'm saying, Rent. That bitch didn't give no regards to man felt when she was driving that knife in his fucking chest on bro and goddamn, you know what I'm saying? National TV around the fucking world. She driving a knife in this motherfucking man's chest.
But it's obviously something you don't know. It's obviously a missing piece to this puzzle that's not evident to us because he's still there. You absolutely right. Will Smith can have damn near any woman in the world he wants. That's
Fucking
the
right.
woman in the world he wants.
I don't think that's the woman he want. I think that's the woman he
Then
with.
you don't believe nothing the nigga doing is genuine.
No, I don't. I think
What?
I don't
Nigga
think
just around
he's
here
genuine.
doing shit to do it.
No, this nigga, I guarantee you, bro. If that was motherfucking Kevin Hart in The Rock up there,
No, wait.
on
I want
stage,
pause.
the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Same shit. And The Rock said, "Hey, G.I. Jane was a great movie." Blah, blah. Fuck you.
That's right.
Why he still with her then?
It, bro.
Why he still with her? Hat? You say he don't still love her, this and that. Why the fuck he still sticking around?
Because she got all the secrets. She knew all. She got the skeletons all in the. Listen, bro. This shit. These motherfuckers so free with they fucking pussies and dicks. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real with the shit. She got all the receipts from whenever, whatever. That's why she know. You know what I'm saying? It's only so far he gonna fucking go, and so many things he gonna fucking say. He fucked.
But hey, could the receipts really be that bad?
Oh yeah, they bad.
At this point, what you gonna say? He was fucking dudes. Like at this point, that's what everybody doing. Like he could get from under that shit. He could own
It
that
ain't
shit.
the same. It ain't the same when you're Will Smith, my nigga.
He's on camera getting banged out by a dude.
I didn't see
So
it.
it ain't a far stretch.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either. You know I don't watch too many movies, and I
saw
definitely skip
it.
them motherfuckers.
Oh, you talking about 6 degrees
7
separation?
degrees from separation or something. Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, I mean, listen. That's not the same as living a
So when I say
It
she
wasn't
keeping
that bad. It
secrets,
was
like
real
to me,
convincing.
it's kind of like an unspoken thing. I done heard several times that him and Dwayne Martin had a little thing going on or whatever like that. So if you keeping the secrets, them motherfuckers ain't too well kept because they kind of floating around anyway. Like I'm not gonna stay with you and keep getting embarrassed and dragged down.
Listen, there's all kind
because
of
I'm
rumors.
scared of you
There's
saying
all
some
kind
shit
of
that
rumors
embarrass me
floating
and drag
around.
me down.
Listen, there's
It's kind
all
of
kind
like
of
catch-22.
there's all kind of rumors were floating around, just like the entanglement rumors was floating around. He ain't never
That's right.
confirmed nothing. They ain't
He
never
blew up right
confirmed
after that movie.
nothing. He blew up, right?
Right after the movie.
20 million like this year. Every fucking move. You couldn't get rid of Will Smith.
It was a hell of a movie. He played the part. It was like the storyline was fire as a motherfucker, but then they put that twist on it, baby. Like,
I take your word for it. But like I'm saying, dog, like the 6 year ago shit, he said something about Will Pockets, nigga, you made too much for this, for that. Like, for what you said, if it was somebody else and it would have been their first infraction, I don't think you get the same response, regardless of, because you said Kevin Hart. So Kevin Hart a little nigga, you said The Rock, that's a big nigga. You said, I don't think the stature really played that much of a role to it. I think what you said is relevant, like the way you turn your back and walk off casually. You're not doing that to somebody who your size, who gonna punch the fuck out you. So, but
you're not even
How
getting to turn your back.
So you made,
yeah,
you
like,
made,
but because to
That's what
me,
I'm
when you
saying.
slap a man, you expecting to fight.
right. Right.
Like you expecting to fight. A fight go with that. That's like you ordered a 2-piece. The fight is the biscuit, nigga. It come
Listen.
with it.
They supposed to shut the show down. They supposed to shut that show down. That's supposed to be, they supposed to have a long break in between. We supposed to be rolling all over that bitch.
First
You
of all,
gotta
if
be-
I'm Chris Rock, even if I feel I can't win, bitch, I'm hitting you in the back of the head with the mic. I'm wrapping the fucking cord around your
I'm
neck.
kicking you down the stairs. I'm
They-
kicking
All
you
they
down.
they
gotta
gonna
do
come break
is
this shit
swing
up
and hug.
eventually.
They gonna be in there.
Yeah,
Cool.
like it ain't,
He
you ain't
got
about, man, ain't no way.
He got his back turned to you, going down the stairs. I would have kicked that boy dead in the back of his fucking head. Wow, bitch, you crazy? Fuck wrong with you?
No, what made this shit this? But I'm gonna go back to your original point, had, which, like I said, I did agree with. He could have handled the shit better because, like, when he told Chris Rock, he was like, "Okay, like you didn't have to slap me to tell me
Right.
that shit."
He said right off the back, I will.
No, he didn't say it right off the bat. He tried to explain first, then Will said it again.
And he told him
and
like,
then
man,
he said,
since
"I
you fucking
will."
broke, man.
Because if you would have
All
said
right,
anything
okay.
else after that second explanation,
Oh.
another slap coming.
About to tell you. I walk back up on
Like,
you.
think about it. You tell a nigga stop playing with me. Say, bro, I was just trying to stop fucking playing with me. If a nigga give
All right.
you anything other than okay, it's go time.
Yeah, but I just don't like all of the vibrato. You know what I'm saying? You like, nah, you can't pick and choose when to be a motherfucking lion and when to be a lamb. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. When that fucking woman, you see what I'm saying? And it's like, then he get up there with all the crying and the simple shit. You know what I'm saying?
Apologizing to the academy.
That's what I'm saying. It's so many things going through my head when I see that shit, because it's like, on one hand, I feel for him because in America, a black man can't be violent without being apologetic for it. You see what I'm saying? He got to have a reason and crying and all of this other bullshit. He can't just strong.
Lying.
And he can't do that. He got to soften himself up. But it's a reoccurring thing that women get to hurt men in front of everybody, and niggas got to fucking take it, dog. And that's what I'm saying.
No, they
Will
don't.
Smith,
I disagree. He
he
don't got to take
taking
it. He could leave at any time. She's not holding him hostage. This fucking Will Smith, he a grown fucking man, and he a multi-millionaire.
I guarantee you that. I guarantee you, the fucking black women in America shut Will out. He leave that bitch. I guarantee you. If he say
No, that
tomorrow,
ain't wrong. First of all, that's false. He could go get a black broad the day after he leave her.
But he not.
Let's
He
say
not.
they do.
He not,
Let's
though.
say he
He not.
can't. Nigga, it's other walks
not.
of life. Black women don't have a monopoly on pussy.
I don't think you get what we saying, brother. I'm not talking about pussy.
Woo.
What, they not gonna support him no more?
I don't believe
Okay,
so.
I got $500 million in the bank. I don't even gotta make another movie.
I think he is.
That's
still
what I'm
wild.
saying. Why you tripping? You get the fuck out of this. You know what I'm saying? This hellhole, my nigga. For you, they find you hung. You know what I'm saying? With a fucking long ass note talking about fuck Tupac.
Now
This-
you're coming back to my original thing, which is
He
a
should have been
concern
left at
for
home.
his mental well-being. You're not concerned with a regular motherfucker hanging himself if everything is mentally fine.
What is the fucking the common denominator about his fucking mental health?
Oh, you get back to that woman, that boy.
That bitch,
Well,
man.
No. His initial going back to the book, I think, is being able to protect his woman. He felt, and I'm only using his words, he felt as though he didn't protect his mind. So when he looked over and back to the mental health, certain things trigger you, dog. You don't get to say, I'm not going to be triggered because I'm at the Oscars.
Man, you could tell me, right? You could tell me of a story of a nigga stole your fucking bike when you was 7 and you didn't fight for it, and man, you wish you had that moment back, but you know, and then you see a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, doing some shit, and you decide, you know what, I ain't gonna let a nigga on my bike. And you go run over there and beat the fuck out of the nigga that you know can't do nothing to you, but you was just triggered because something that was in you, and it's just, you know, your mental health. Man, fuck you.
First of all, the nigga who the person I ran up on, I don't never assume another man can't do nothing to me. Like I don't know what you know.
If you walk, if you
in stature,
if you hit a nigga and turn him, you wouldn't worry about what the fuck was gonna do.
No, I'm not saying I wasn't worried about what the nigga gonna do. I'm just saying that at the end of the day, if what occurred triggered me, I don't give a fuck who it is up there. Like you keep saying that,
it's like the OB situation.
You acting as if there have been other instances where some shit like that went down in his presence and he let it slide.
Man how to react.
Of those.
Listen, we can say that. We can say that. It don't matter who it was. It don't matter who it was. It don't matter who it was. Nah, I don't believe that.
But just because you don't believe something don't mean it's not true.
Ain't no word you gonna make me believe that.
I'm not trying to make you believe it. What I'm trying to do is make you consider an alternative thought.
Nah,
not saying that either one of them is a fact because it's hypothetical.
Mr. Chance, Mr. Chance, the great.
Not the dog shit out of a young nigga with so like. You're supposed to help him out. I bet you gonna steal nobody else shit.
He said, "Come down to what kind of man are you?"
But you say you gotta be that man all the time. No, I'm saying you pick and choose.
But say, hey, bro, hey, I feel you on that to a certain degree, but at some point, dog, you make a choice. I mean, your mind wasn't always real. Everybody don't come out the womb real. At some point, it might kick in for some niggas.
You choose to be real. You choose to be real against Chris Rock. You choose.
Listen. I don't think it's like I choose this guy. It could have been I choose to be this from this moment forward, and this is just the first opportunity to display the new me.
Well, guess
what? Probably been wanting to slap a motherfucker.
Okay. Bitch, you better be slapping everybody from now fucking on. And from now on.
No.
Twitter,
that's not a
real on Twitter.
Look, they got all kind of clips coming up. That boy that smacked a couple people. I seen him smack another little dude ran up on him all funny
and kissed him in his mouth, and he smacked him. Not in front of everybody. You gotta wait till Friday, bitch. You crazy? You know this.
I'm just saying. So to me,
smacking like that. He did like this.
To me, it all go back to
it was a little
one of their award shows and all this and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think Will was kind of probably on the edge because he done got glossed over for the awards a few other times. I don't know if he knew beforehand if he was gonna win or not. If he knew he was gonna win, that make it even worse to choose this night to do whatever. But again, dog, like, you know, fuck. That nigga said,
I ain't gonna stop watching Fresh Prince. I ain't gonna stop watching Fresh Prince.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But
shouts out to Chris Rock. He got a strong chin. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think, but to be honest, like what you say, the comedian thing, I do think it sets a fucking horrible precedent to say that I'm on stage. Everybody know you're coming to hear these jokes, and motherfucker could run up on me if I say the wrong thing. Now, this is another thing. What if Chris Rock, like you say, he chose Chris Rock because I ain't about that life, or he doesn't appear to be. What if his brothers or his cousin or somebody would have been and they would have shot Will
Right.
and them shit up after the shit?
Right, and they would have fucked him up. That's some bullshit, dog.
You see what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
fuck
Like, so
And I don't like that. That's what I'm saying. I don't think to just no fucking anybody, because when
I
something
know he was
when something
trying to.
snapping you, listen, when something snapping you, bro,
I
it's
just
an
told him, don't think
instantaneous
he-
thing. It's an instantaneous thing. It ain't a fucking, I'm gonna look and see what the fucking reaction is. And now, fuck, I guess I gotta do this. Because walking up there, you was trying to psych your fucking self up to do it. If it was all of that, you would have just went up there as soon as he would have said it. And you would have walked up there. It wouldn't have been no smile. He would have known exactly why the fuck you coming up there.
Okay,
It was all
I'm
that.
just thinking about it.
Bitch
He could
ass
have walked up there, snatched the mic from Chris Rock, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth without hitting him. But
I'm
it
with
would've
that.
had-
I'm with
but it
that.
would've
I'm
had
with
the
that.
same impact.
I'm with that. I'm
I
with
think it
that.
had the same impact, right?
Didn't what was
It's
it?
gonna be trending and all that shit.
David Mann and fucking one of them comedians, they did that shit at the awards one day, going back and forth, kind of ripping and
Yeah, him and not Earthquake, Lavelle Crawford.
Lavelle Crawford. Okay, nobody got their feelings hurt. That's just the way it goes. Ain't nobody
Well,
hurt.
that's
Ain't
Again,
fine, man.
neither one of them mentioned the other one wife, hey?
You say he should have walked
No.
up there and
we not talking about somebody that Will
would have
Smith.
ended up worse than me. Then you would have had the scuffle. If he
She-
walk up there and try to wrestle him for the mic, you
She
gonna
for
have
the
the scuffle then.
individual. Oh yeah, well yeah, I'm
You
on the
just
job.
walk up
I'm on a job.
walking with-
Somebody should have came
Wait.
to his rescue.
Wait.
Yeah,
Who
that
that
was-
is? Mr. Chance, shout out to Mr. Chance the Great. He said they need to put his ass in the slap contest. That motherfucker went in first place.
No, the fuck he ain't. Because nigga got to slap him back. We gonna see what his bitch ass gonna do when nigga slap him back. That's what I'm talking about.
I ain't never see a
didn't want
nigga
this
get
slap
slapped
back.
and hit that response. Wow. Can we get that on the
didn't want this
soundboard?
slap back.
Every time Lil Clee say some dumb shit, we could hit him with the wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. We gonna
Gotta
do it.
put
Let me
the
write
slap. Gotta put the slap effect on first.
But
let me
look,
write that
they
down.
done tried that before. Nigga, they ran up on DC Young Fly. He beat the shit out of somebody. But again, this was a regular patron. Like, so if I'm telling jokes, you in the front row, had you and your old lady, and I see you get up, I'm ready for something. It's fucking
But
No,
that's
you
what
ain't.
I'm saying.
No, you
First, I'm
see,
not thinking
listen,
you about to smack
you
me.
see,
Man,
Ren, you see me get up, you gonna be like, man, oh shit, what this nigga about to say?
Nah, nigga. No, I'm saying if I'm a comedian, I'm telling jokes. You bought tickets, you and your girl on the front row, and I see you, a regular consumer, get up on the stage. I'm already defense mode. Your
but we
guard
not-
is not up
but-
when it's like a Will Smith. You're not thinking
That's
about
what
to
I'm
slap the shit
saying.
out you.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he had his hands behind his back. He didn't do none of this shit.
Right. Damn.
Because that was a
dog.
whole move. That was a whole move, dog. You know what I'm saying?
It was
Chris
a-
Rock, bro. Come on.
It was a whole move, but I understand why he did the whole move. Can I say that?
Yeah, I get it. I get defending my wife and all this other bullshit. I get that. We gotta make sure we get that understood. Boy, but there's way more to this situation than meets the eye. If that was anybody else, then we would be like,
look,
yeah, man.
I don't
nigga,
know if
man.
y'all checking out the comments, but nigga say that walk towards you say everything. I say the same thing because
Yeah, the nigga was fixing his fucking jacket and
Yeah,
shit.
what you thought he was coming to do?
I thought he was
But
gonna come and say
that's-
something.
but that's what I'm
I got
saying.
my
He
hands
walked
behind my
up on
back.
him too
Nigga
smooth.
did say something to you. Slap.
If you walk up on him and try to go wrestle him for the mic, now y'all about to tussle. Nah, we about to shut this bitch down for a minute. Will came up there like, you think he about to just come and do what you think. Oh, come say some shit, whoop-de-whoop.
Yeah,
No.
because I didn't do
And
nothing
you
to
let
warrant.
me get into
I
your
didn't do
personal
nothing.
box?
I didn't do
And you
nothing
just
to
chilling?
warrant. Have you ever seen any of the Oscars before? Any of them?
Nope. Don't watch them shits.
Have you ever seen any
Yeah.
awards?
Hell yeah.
You see how them niggas be getting on motherfuckers' ass in the audience, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Have you seen anybody get up and walk and slap somebody?
No, not even close. Not even close.
The closest thing would
And I
be
done heard
the
way.
West
I
thing.
done heard
The
way
closest
worse
thing would be Kanye with the Taylor Swift, right? When he grabbed the mic
First
and
time
said,
ever.
"Hey, look, man, I know you had a fucking nice video and shit, but Beyonce shit was the greatest of all time. And I thought that was,
Fucked up.
rather rude. But hey, no harm, no foul. He didn't hit her. She still got the, hey, it's all good. Slap the fuck out of that man, dog.
I'm gonna say this though, dog. Like, you don't never know what motherfuckers dealing with or what going on behind closed doors and this and that. And though he may have had ulterior motives, more than likely, like you said, Jada gave him that look, and just think about it from nobody else's perspective but Will Smith. I felt like a coward all my life. I've admired the fucking machismo that Tupac showed. So just think if you let that shit slide and that's why I wish Pac was still here.
And that's the thing about it. She was all in love with a thug Pac. Nigga, that was fucking play. That wasn't for real. You in love with Bishop, bitch? That was a goddamn role.
No, she was in love with Tupac Shakur.
Yeah, she's full of shit. That's what I'm saying.
Brother.
Fuck that bitch, man. Straight up.
Boy, you crazy. That boy up, bro.
Fuck her and her ball ass side. She was taking them fucking just for me's since she was like 13, 14, leaving that shit in too long. And now all her size is gone.
Say, hey, bro, I'm gonna need you to lay off for a little bit if we trying to get this endorsement for the fucking the alopecia awareness shit, baby.
For the record, I don't feel like, and I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, my daughter dealt with a similar situation with her hair falling out. Now, granted, she was in middle school, but you saying, oh, it's a woman, this and that. I don't give a fuck how old you are. There are certain things that you feel tied to. Me cutting my hair, shaving it bald by choice, and wearing short hairstyles, that's completely different from me not being able to manage my hair. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of like the cancer patient.
I don't want to hear shit when it come to managing hair and all this, because bitches be putting in lace fronts and sew-ins and wig. They got niggas with wigs and fucking little flat tops.
Yeah, you see, you missing the whole point. That's what they want to do.
I'm saying it ain't as big of a fucking deal as they trying to make to my medical condition. Like, stop with the medical condition shit.
But that's a fact. It is.
Listen, that ain't no different than razor bumps. If you get razor bumps, right, or you get an ingrown hair, sometimes your shit stop growing and, you got you got to pick out. Hey.
No, I done had ingrown hairs and razor bumps before. And it never made me go bald.
Well, it made me go bald, especially in the back right there. Nigga clipper was dirty, fucked up. I had Nestle Crunch all in the back of my fucking neck.
See when you get that shit?
Ooh, well, it was bad.
Nigga. Oh, man.
It was bad. Fuck me up. Look,
I'm gonna just say this.
That shit make you step.
The lesson learned from this for everybody is keep another man wife out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know when a nigga might feel slappish.
He let another nigga put his wife in his mouth. He
ain't have a problem with that. You don't know you don't see. That's why I say you don't know.
But that's what I'm saying. You don't have a problem. You don't have a problem with a nigga fucking your old lady, but another nigga say your bitch bald headed. Now you got a problem with that.
No, I don't have a problem with another nigga fucking my old lady. If me and my old lady have that agreement, you got a problem with another nigga fucking my old lady, not me.
No, I only got a problem with it when you say don't keep my wife's name out your mouth. What the fuck is
don't talk about my wife. I didn't say don't fuck her.
Fuck that whore. Look, fuck that bald head whore.
I was cool with August Alsina until he told everybody.
Right.
Fuck that bald head
just
whore.
Don't say nothing, man. Don't say nothing.
Gave this nigga the green light.
They keep it in the house, baby. That's how we do it. You hear me? Young nigga couldn't keep it clear.
With the big old cheekbone. What the fuck?
That bitch is swole, baby.
Out of that, man.
That was the Bel Air Will that slapped that dude. That wasn't the Fresh Prince. That was this new remake, modern.
No, it wasn't. That nigga ran to Bel Air. He left Philly when the fight was happening. He ain't slap a nigga. He shot in the air. Fuck wrong with him.
Hey, but before Will wasn't grabbing no banger. You don't see the tradition, the trajectory. By the end of season 8 on this shit, Will gonna be doing some time for murder. I'm convinced.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
They got
Sneaky
called on
weasel
that
ass
bitch.
nigga.
He did say all imitating life, bro.
Listen, you already know that he old bitch ass nigga. He fucking his cousin old lady, ex old lady and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's just a sneaky weasel ass nigga.
Dog, it's
Straight
a term. it's a term for it though, and Shannon Sharp said that shit a lot. I don't know if it's manifest destiny or something like that, but it's like the same fate that you're trying to avoid, you could ultimately wind up in that same fate. Meaning, like Will Smith, his whole thing is trying to avoid this label as a coward, and you do this act to
And you do some
embolden
coward
yourself,
shit. And you do
but
some
it's
coward
still
shit.
viewed as a coward act. You know what I'm saying?
Check
Like,
it out.
Hey, bro, Denzel said when you're at your highest point, the devil come for you.
Say, bro. We was in the army. When I was in the army, dog.
Shout out Denzel.
We had a dude wouldn't fight nobody, bro. I'm talking about he was a real coward. You know what I'm saying? Didn't want the contact. He felt it was unnecessary. We had the first in Oklahoma, the first co-ed AIT group. That means we got some females to come in our platoon, right? We doing the jousting stick, getting his ass whipped by all the boys. Bop, 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 bop. One of the fat girls get up there. Oh, he want to jump up there. Beat the piss out of what the fuck. I'm talking about killing her. And the drill sergeant can't say, hey, don't go easy on her. It's a girl, because it's not a girl, it's a soldier. You know what I'm saying? The enemy ain't gonna go easy on her. So she had to get her ass whipped by a coward ass nigga just for him to feel like he was something. I don't think that's right, dog.
But at the end of the day, a slight difference in the scenario is Will Smith slapped another man.
The point is this. Going into it, he knew he had a win right off the bat. He was not concerned about that because of who it was. He didn't have no opposition. That's like, you know what I'm saying, shooting a fucking bullet in the wind.
Because of who it was and where it was. I think the fact that it is Chris Rock reduces the chances of a reaction, but the fact that it's Chris Rock on the stage at the Oscars
reduces it even more.
The reaction off the table.
Right. He's not gonna jump up, take his shirt off, and throw his fucking hands up and be like, bitch, where you going?
Right.
And he knew that. I think that's fucked up. What is that?
Shout out to
August gave her that alopecia.
That's crazy.
Knocked all the size off her shit.
Boy, y'all dudes stupid as a motherfucker, dog. And look, I saw a meme nigga say that mad in March. It ain't even August yet, you heard?
Ooh.
He gonna be slapping motherfuckers for a whole month.
That's what I'm saying. You gonna slap everybody, bro?
No, only motherfuckers who say it in my presence when I'm in the front row. Okay. You can't slap everybody.
Well, if you can't slap everybody, then you shouldn't slap nobody. Not for no shit like that.
True. It's not fucking true. I'm gonna slap the motherfucker I could touch.
Okay.
Fucking arms only reach so far. You in slapping distance, you get the slap.
You ain't even no slapping nigga though. You know what I'm saying?
No, he is a slapper. That ain't his first slap.
Like I said, Della love tap on a fucking real couple when a white boy grabs his dick and kissed him in his mouth.
You
Terry
a down
Crews.
player, head. That's what I'm noticing.
Terry Crews did. Look, he was like, he didn't have that fucking Chris Rock vibe.
Like the backhand.
Terry Crews. Whoa. You said a good name now. I'm pretty sure you feel like Terry Crews, bitch ass nigga, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's say he on there cracking the joke about the alopecia. Do Will smack him? Fuck
no. Cause Terry Crews scared of white boys. Terry Crews ain't scared of no niggas. Terry Crews ain't scared of no niggas. No niggas can't take his jobs away. You know, no niggas can't take nothing away from Terry Crews.
I feel, like I said, I had a change of heart. I feel like if you go look at my Facebook, I went in on Will. Let's document it.
Yeah,
you're gonna see. You know what I'm saying?
I jumped on the street talk this morning. I'm like,
I'm gonna ask you this.
Just think it is a little bit shit.
After all this has transpired, and we got the celebrity boxing and all this other shit, do we line this up and do we let Chris get back? We don't let Chris get it.
No, that's smoke. We know that.
No,
he played Ali.
I know
he played Ali. He played Ali, but I don't.
And he played Pookie. Nigga don't want to see Ali and Pookie.
Well, I'm gonna say
like, give me the nigga who played Foreman. Give me the nigga who played Tyson. No, matter of fact, Michael Jai White. Will Smith, Michael Jai White. Look that up.
Wait.
Yeah, Chris should
Will ain't
be able.
coming out there.
Chris should be able to pick who's gonna take his fucking place.
Nah, I think
Size
honestly,
differential.
listen, and this a name you know I don't agree with much here, cuz, but Big Cleve, shouts out to the OG. He said that Chris Rock took that slap because he knew he was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, but to me, for it to be no reaction, maybe he felt like he did overstep some type of boundary.
I don't believe that. I think he was professional about what his job was, and he was like, "Well, fuck. I mean, I don't even know what the fuck to do right now. I guess we gonna get on with the fucking show."
Yeah, let me hurry up and get the fuck out of here.
He don't. I don't think.
Well, y'all
You-
said he
you don't
wasn't
think-
even hosting, right?
Nah,
He
he
was
was presenting the
presenting.
award.
I ain't doing that shit no more either. Unless it's some remote shit.
I wouldn't, man. They gonna have to do some better security with that, man. This nigga just walked right up.
Definitely.
Ain't nobody. Where the producers at? Ain't nobody stopped him and say, hey, what the
But
fuck
say,
going
hey,
on? That's why I say
Again, though,
it's
Damo,
fake.
you think
Because-
if he would have ran or been more aggressive in his approach to the stage, I think possibly.
Because the way he approached and who is approaching, like the producer's not about to come running from the back because we could be about to miss some goal. This is Will
And we might
Smith
about to get
come
right
out.
another
The
little
last
comedic
thing
moment.
I'm thinking he
The thing
about to
about
do
it-
is slap the shit out of Chris Rock.
Nope. We got a timetable, like shit going on.
Security in
We
the
about to
back
go to
fucking
commercial.
sipping coffee.
I don't know what the fuck they was doing, but they got their
They
pink
had-
slip this morning.
They'll
I know Chris
reroute
Rock
that
cussing
big
him. I know Chris Rock was cussing them motherfuckers out.
Who is Chris Rock security? He need fucking personal bodyguards and shit like that.
They probably
But-
standing behind the curtain if anything. Shit, they couldn't get that.
Them
big.
niggas probably saw the way Will slapped that nigga like, shit, boss man, you don't pay enough for that.
It didn't knock Chris Rock down.
That's true. That's true.
If you
It
get,
didn't
if
even-
you get, listen,
Dog,
if you
he
get an
slapped the words out his
open-handed,
mouth.
if you get an open-handed smack on a motherfucker you probably 70 pounds bigger than, you should at least bust his nose or something.
I
That
don't
man
think
took
he
that
wanted-
shit and said, "Wow, nigga just smacked the fuck out of me, dog. That's crazy."
Yeah, and this-
you
this
catching
nigga
right
couldn't
up
even
here,
talk
you know.
after that. I won't present
That's
the
Get that cheek
reward.
real good.
That documentary for the shit. God damn, best fucking
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
Your business.
They was out of there.
That's
They
cool,
was out
bro.
of there.
I said nobody came to that man aid, bro. So I'm
That's the part I
challenging
don't
all,
like.
all you rappers, all you black actors, and everybody talking this shit. Y'all need to fucking come to Chris Rock aid, man. Y'all need to say something. Y'all got to get. You got to fix this. I don't like this. I don't like it at all.
I mean, I don't know what a nigga. How could we come to your aid? What you mean come to his aid? Go slap Will for him? Go get
Nah,
his lick back?
It's the pressure to say this shit can't be tolerated. Like you can't do that shit. You got to do that shit
No,
better than that.
I think I done seen some people say. Well, I heard Stephen A. Smith say that. Don't know how
Oh
credible
fuck
he is.
that motherfucker. He got alopecia on the front of his shit too.
But honestly, I mean, you know what? To be totally real, I don't think everybody about to come out and say all this shit because it's Will. Not because he this and that, because he have such a reputation like this so far out of character. We more concerned about your well-being. Are you okay? Than are you going or not that you gonna be now at a wall show slapping motherfuckers.
I gotta make me a motherfucking Jada Pinkett fucking meme. I need to get a close-up shot of her ass with a fucking big ass cheekbone and that bald ass head. And I'm gonna start ragging her fucking ass out about this alopecia. And I'm gonna at Will
I don't
Smith.
like how hard you
Every
being
one of
on her because
Man, fuck that hoe. Fuck her, and fuck her some more.
but
serious
what
shit.
she do wrong? What did she do wrong?
It ain't about what she do wrong. It's about who she is. She a piece of shit. And she got this fucking holding this man hostage, man.
Come on, dog. Holding this, you
real.
the main nigga be saying nigga,
That's
simp,
how-
nigga,
that's
tender
how I
dick, this
feel.
and that, this and that.
That-
So if she's
that's how
holding
I
him
feel.
hostage, what is he? He's just
He a
this
weak ass
nigga.
nigga.
Okay.
He a weak ass bitch ass nigga. Yeah, fuck him too.
This nigga don't like nobody.
I don't
Mr.
like
and Mrs.
them. I don't like them too because listen, bro. You know some dudes, bro. You know some dudes, right? And they old lady just be like just fucked up, and you be like, man, how this nigga fucking come on, dog? You know what I'm saying? You may not know the history with them two. It may be some shit, but at a certain point, it's certain shit that a wife don't do to her husband, especially publicly. It's certain shit that you when you do certain things, you let everybody know where you stand with that fucking man. You feel what I'm saying? So it ain't no respect. Fuck, I ain't got no respect for this hoe. She ain't got no respect for you. You ain't got no. You just too stupid to see the shit. So fuck you. I don't care about this protect your wife shit. You stupid for being with this bitch. Straight up. That's how I feel about it. I can't respect that hoe.
I want to see if we could get Will on the show. He gonna slap the shit out you.
I doubt it, my nigga. You know what? I would give him that first one, my dude. I would give it to him.
Well, we know
I
he
get-
ain't gonna drop you. He ain't drop rock. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna beat the Philly cheesesteak out that bitch.
I'm
I'ma
kind
slap
of glad
the
they didn't get the fight, no dog. I do wish
Me
Chris
too.
Rock would have
That's
attempted
wrong.
to defend himself because I don't
That'd
like
been
the
worse
way it
than it was.
ultimately leave him looking. You know what
That's
I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying.
And the fucked up part, people was asking like, do you think it's gonna affect Will's career? I think it'll probably affect Chris Rock's career more than Will's career. Cause now you looked at as the nigga who got slapped. You tell distasteful jokes. You know what I'm saying?
But that's fuel for the fucking comedian. He gonna get on. He gonna have a whole special behind that shit.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna fuck up
Nah,
either
you
one.
gonna have a whole special behind that shit.
Because somebody gonna look at him like he took the high road and so forth and so on.
I
I
want
mean,
to
he
hear.
did.
I want to hear
Yeah.
what Dave. I want to hear what
I'm
Dave.
just saying as opposed to somebody looking at him
Wait,
looking
we
at him.
say, hey,
like,
what Dave Chappelle got to say?
I want to hear if Dave Chappelle has something to say about it in regards
Wait.
to comedic.
That's the name that you didn't say that I would have loved. What if Dave Chappelle would have said it? Do you slap Dave?
That, are you gonna
'Cause I
slap
don't think
Dave?
you slap Dave.
No.
But also, I don't think Dave let you run up on him like that either. Dave looked like he been working out.
Yeah. Plus, Dave no karate and shit. But that ain't the point. I don't know, bro. You slap
And
Chris
Dave,
Rock,
Dave
bro.
might be a little bit more in touch with what's going on, so he might sense that a little more. Even though this nigga calm, I just said something about his wife. I might want really watch him.
He would have
Right.
said, Will
Just
Smith,
being
hey, somebody get this nigga. This nigga coming up to the stage. Somebody get
Right.
more on his
And
P's and
also,
Q's.
dog, again with Chris Rock, dog, it's so hard for me to ignore that history. Like, I feel like you've already took a stance against my wife and I.
But
So,
that's
because
not the truth. That's not the truth, though.
it is. No, I said I feel like if
You're
I feel
feeling
that way,
okay.
and I could it is a justifiable feeling. If I say, if my wife come out and say, hey, we boycotting the Oscars, and you say you boycotting the Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna panties, I wasn't invited. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's a joke again, you know what I'm saying? Like, we not about to keep being the butt of your jokes, nigga.
Yeah, joking at my
Everybody-
expense.
Out your mouth. It's a million other wives.
Everybody
and
ain't getting it every time you're on the stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, from now on, like, I don't have a problem with you joking about wives. I didn't say don't talk about nobody's wife. I said keep my wife name out your mouth. Nigga right next to me, talk about his wife. Perfectly fine.
Lapita back there, talk about her, baby.
I mean, and a part of me, dog, even though I'm not gonna lie, I hate to ride the fence on shit. Part of me do feel like it was a weak sucker move by Will. I gotta be real. But part of me feel like for him, he was doing that to alleviate something within himself.
To stay in good graces. I don't think he gave a fuck about that shit, honestly, because he didn't do nothing in the beginning.
Nah, I don't think that's a fair assessment. I think he didn't feel uncomfortable with it until he saw his wife.
That's my point.
That's a real scenario. Like it's
Dude,
nothing that can happen to your wife that can offend her that didn't initially offend you but then would change because you see how it affects her.
No,
like,
suck
no
it
big
up.
deal to me, but damn, my wife feel played, nigga. What the fuck?
Suck it up.
What about you, Cole? Suck it up.
I don't know. I don't think so. Because like you say, initially I might be, you know, not paying attention or not really aware, or like you said, it just wasn't necessarily offensive to me. Then I look at her, you feel played. I'm figuring at some point I understand why you feel played. Now I react.
Right.
It wasn't nothing personal against me, but she's an extension of me. You didn't offended her to a certain degree. Something gonna go down. It don't necessarily have to be physical, but if you disrespect it, we gonna speak to that.
And that night, the only person of me that only person opinion of me that I'm worried about or concerned about is my fucking wife. Like, as long as she feel like she was good, she was protected, I did my job. Fuck how the niggas who didn't like my wife anyway feel about me. Like, I'm not trying to please you. You hate our guts. You don't even like me. You know what I'm saying? I just need to show her I got a little Tupac in me. That nigga probably rolled to that bitch listening to All Eyes on Me, nigga. Can't wait for a nigga to say something. And I hope that nigga ain't big.
It was a good one, dog. It was a good one. You know what I'm saying? We could I guarantee we'll definitely be talking about it a little bit more.
I need everybody who's listening right now. I need y'all to go out and I need y'all to support the United Alopecia Recovery Fund. Okay, hair is a fucking terrible thing to waste, especially on your fucking side. You heard me? So you got to put that awareness out. Alopecia is ruining families all over this world. Okay.
Shouts out to Wajetta County, KK, Mr. Chance, E. Diddy, all y'all for the comments.
Trigger, that's RBH's Trigger. Shouts out to my
Mr. Ballhead.
Yeah, you already know how you ride. So he probably took that shit a little personal, motherfucker, playing with people's health conditions. That nigga was ready to slap a motherfucker too, you heard me?
Yeah, just put a little hat on though. All she had to do was put a little fucking, you know what I'm saying, little brim on. Fuck, bitch. It's all right.
Now look, as always, y'all know what it is. We just had to come at y'all with this one because this one was hot off the presses. We appreciate the crowd participation, the fan love. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got any questions or comments, hit us up. We respond to damn near everything if we see it. And y'all know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, holla at your rounds.
Right.
300 with the big T on it, baby.
You got